in Dana Denha, and this is Art Fair Close-Up 2018. I'm here with David Giandiletti, and he's got some very interesting, I'm assuming everything's functional, right?
Mostly, yeah. Yeah, everything serves a purpose.
So it's got kind of a steampunk feel to it?
Yeah, I've heard people say that before, so.
Well, what's your sort of inspiration that you're drawing on when you're making a lot of lighting fixtures, it seems?
Mainly the parts that I'm able to find. I just, will take a bunch of parts and start putting them together until I think it looks cool, basically. So weld them up and wire up the lamp part, and that's it, really.
Can you tell me a little bit about your background and how you got into doing electronic sort of things? So I feel like that's a difficulty in itself and making art around it.
Well, I was kind of a hobbyist with electronics. I used to actually make guitar pedals and stuff. But, compared to doing that, like wiring up a lamp's pretty easy, in comparison. It's just, two wires that connect, basically. So, yeah.
So you were talking about you kind of find pieces. Is that how you come up with your final creation? You're finding like metal and...
Yeah, I raid a lot of scrap bins at auto shops and, scrap yards for parts I can find. And, I just take as many home as I can find and, put together big bins of them and just go through them and,
Can you talk about like the process of actually like creating the metal part? Are these pieces already like circular, or are you like forming the metal?
Most of like the gears and stuff on the lamps are all found pieces. Sometimes I'll cut some tubing, just to fill in spaces. All the furniture I do are all basically made just from stock. I cut up angle iron to size and fill it in with steel and, cut up the wood and finish the wood myself. On these lamps, like with the spheres and everything, I do all the rolling and riveting myself. So it's a mixture of both,
Do you find that the lamps lend themselves to need like that sort of unique light bulb that you're using?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, I usually put when people buy a lamp, I let them, mix and match what light bulb they want, but I just put the ones in there I think look the best. I think it would look kind of dumb if it had like one of those fluorescent lights in it or something.
Oh,
it just
yeah,
wouldn't look
for
right.
sure. No, because I think that actually adds to the sculptural aspect of it to have like those sort of wires in the light like that.
Right.
Yeah. Do you have a website or anything that people can go to?
Yeah, it's tailored-ironworks.com or tailored-ironworks at gmail.com is my email. If people want requests, I do a lot of custom work too. With all most of the furniture I do is custom. I make it all one at a time anyway, so I might as well make it for exactly what somebody needs.
Yeah, perfect. Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you.
Stay tuned for more from the Ann Arbor Art Fairs.